Hello everyone and welcome to English 101. Again, my name is Miss Bedoris and this is video number 1, part A. So there will be 3 videos, part A, B, and C, and they will all be to help you understand the syllabus and ideally where to go forward from here. All these videos are meant to kind of bridge the gap between information that's on the paper and information that I would ideally tell my students if we were face-to-face in a classroom. But since we're not, these videos are meant to help provide that information that might be missing. So first you want to go to week 1 and you'll be able to see all the information you need to finish the first week, including these videos. The syllabus I'm going to be discussing in these videos will be on week 1 under the syllabus here. I got a docx file and a PDF. You can also find the exact same files under the syllabus tab on Blackboard. If you want to download that, follow along with me, you can find the same information I have here. Again, this is English 101, section 52 for the spring 2021 semester online. Up at the top of the syllabus, you can find my email. You should email me if you have any questions whatsoever about the semester, if you need help. That's how you will contact me. I do not have an office. Even if I was on campus, I do not have an office. But I do have office hours that are virtual. I do teach a Monday night class that is synchronous, which means I meet that class virtually online during specific time periods. Now, I do have office hours for them, which are Mondays from 5:45 to 6:30 p.m., which I'm also going to extend to all of you. I have here via Google Chat. I'm trying to bridge a gap with these office hours to make them so I'm not sitting in front of my computer if nobody shows up, which in the past year or so has been the case when I offer online office hours. So I don't want to just sit here for 45 minutes if nobody's going to show up. So if you need me during this time, I'm going to ask you to message me on Google Chat, and then I can send you a link for a Google Meets link, and then we can talk for however long we need to. So to access Google Chat, first you're going to go on to my Jeffco page, and you can access Jeffco, one of Jeffco's programs, so Google Drive or Calendar. Once you reach that, up at the top right-hand corner, you're going to see this little square with all these dots. If you click that, you'll see lots of other programs that Jeffco, or Google through Jeffco has to offer. So if you click on Chat, you're going to reach a chat, and you can kind of message me, type in my name, and that could be, hey, can you talk? Or, hey, I need you to read my paper or something, and I'll jump on. Only for those time periods, okay? So those are only for Mondays from 5:45 to 6:30 p.m. And so if you need me during that time, just message me via chat, and I'll jump on. I'll send you a Google Meets invite, and then we can kind of talk through that means. I can talk to a lot of people. I can talk to one person. Those office hours can be used to talk to me about a paper or another assignment if you have a small question, or maybe you just want to, sit down and listen to music while you work. You need somebody to hold you accountable. They're completely optional. You don't need to come, but if I want to offer it to everybody if you need me outside of this class, because I know online courses can be a little bit harder, and sometimes you can feel like you're alone and you're a little bit isolated. So I want to do anything I can do to help to make you feel like less alone if that is how you might feel. You will need a textbook for this course, which is Bedford Guide to College Writers. It is the 12th edition. I have the ISBN down here. You can get the online version, the physical copy, it doesn't matter, whatever works for you. Just make sure you're getting the 12th edition, and also make sure that you're getting one with the research on the end. There's a research guide at the end of the textbook. Every now and then I have a student who buys just the reader, but there will be some assignments that you need that require the end of the book later on, so making sure you're getting the correct edition. Down here on page 1, I have an index. I'm not going to go through this, but a lot of what I have here is meant as question form. So if you're confused about where something is in the syllabus, this index is meant to help you really quickly find it on the syllabus. So use it as your leisure to help you figure out where anything is throughout the syllabus. On page 2, I have course description and goals, which is discussing what English 101 is at Jeffco. So this class is designed to provide writing instruction and practice. This is a writing course, so we will do reading and writing. Throughout the course, we're going to develop essays. So you can see it down in coursework. We're going to develop 3 major essays throughout the semester. that will be ideally heavily revised, and that will be the largest part of our overall grade. We will discuss and use the writing process, which includes just planning, composing, revising, editing, and proofreading. So the idea that not any paper is just written once and then turned in. So really working hard to think about what steps in the writing process work best for you, that you are deleting, you're rewriting, you're editing, you're making sure that your final draft is ready to go to submit at the end. We'll kind of discuss a variety of writing patterns. We will analyze and think critically, which will be really important to this course throughout the semester. And we will look at model essays. We will look at student essays for each different paper. And we were going to do MLA format and research throughout the whole semester. And so that's going to be really important too here. I just said we were going to write 3 major essays. We're also going to do a lot of commonplace book entries. That's an assignment that you probably have not heard of before. A commonplace book entry will be discussion board posts for each assignment. It's a reading assignment. So I will assign a reading for a week, and you will read that essay or that article, and you will cite that source in MLA format as a works cited citation. And then you will also provide 3 quotes that you find interesting and at least 1 paragraph for each quote expanding on that quotation. And I have a separate video later on that discusses complex book entries. I have an assignment sheet that is on Blackboard and an example too for you as well. And so making sure that you do those for every week. Each entry will be due 11:59 p.m. on the day it's due. And you will also be required to comment on 3 of your classmates and each of your entries. And so the complex book entry itself is usually due on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Sometimes there's one due on both days. And on that following Sunday night, you should comment on 3 of each of the entries that were due for that week. And that's to kind of supplement the conversation that we would have if we were in the classroom. You also have an annotated bibliography, which will help with research for essay number 3. You have a topic proposal for essays 2 and 3, which will help you kind of brainstorm and think about what your topic will be for that essay, because those essays are a little bit harder. And you will have a portfolio at the end of the semester, which will be kind of replacing the final exam. You will have a few quizzes throughout the semester. They won't be that difficult. There's just be kind of checks to make sure you're watching the videos, you're looking at the PowerPoints, and you have a basic understanding of what we're talking about. But they're not going to be like super comprehensive or anything. So we're not going to have a final exam, but the portfolio will be due the week of the final exam. And you will have the opportunity to revise any of your formal essays throughout the semester. I will say that you should not use that as an excuse to just not do well or not write your papers. You have to turn in the papers originally in order to be able to revise it at the end of the semester, so it's not the original submission. And it's more like supposed to be thought of as a do-over. So if you didn't do as well on the essay originally, you have a second chance at the end of the semester. That will be optional. You also have a required section, which will allow you the opportunity to kind of reflect on the semester in my comments as well. Time management, we're not going to be meeting face-to-face. This is an online course. Please keep up with the due dates. I'm going to email the entire class like every Monday. But I'm not going to be emailing like every single day. And so if you don't check your email, which you should be checking your email at least once every weekday, I have that later on in the syllabus. But if you're not keeping up with the schedule and the syllabus and what's going on, it's really easy to get behind. So get a calendar, maybe put notes in your calendar on your phone, anything to kind of help you remember what's going on throughout this semester. Hold on one second. Peer review, on the bottom of page 2 and then page 3. We will do a peer review at least once every essay. I think I have it scheduled for the last essay of the semester. We'll do 2 peer reviews. We will use Google Docs through Jeffco for peer review to make it easier, and I will have a separate video about how to use peer review. Each one will be worth 10 points. And you'll email me your essay, your draft for the essay, the Monday night, kind of before the essay is due. I think I have one exception of this through Easter week, but most of them you'll email me Monday night. Tuesday morning, I'll email everybody saying when you're ready to go and your group is made, and then you will comment on your peers' essays and fill out a question guide to help you with that essay before a certain date. So that's usually either a Wednesday or a Thursday night, and I'll have that on the schedule. But it's really important to be specific with your comments, and peer review can definitely help your own essays, because if you're conscious that somebody else has an issue, then a lot of times you could be more conscious that if you are having that issue yourself, whether that be with language or paragraph formation or thesis or something else. And so it can really help with your own papers and also thinking and writing critically too. And also, if you would like me to comment on your own essays outside of peer review, please email me your essay draft no more than a week before the essay is due. So if the essay is due on a Sunday night, you should email me that draft at least a week prior, so the previous Sunday night. And I can gladly give you full commentary if you would like me to, but I need that week because it takes me a long time to provide comments. I have 71 students this semester, so it's a lot, and so if everybody sends me an essay, it's going to take a long time to look at everybody. And so please give me that time so I can look at it and you have time to revise accordingly. We will use Blackboard this semester, which I will discuss in the next video. So I'm going to pick up here on the beginning of page 3, starting on video number 1, part B. So please check back so I can talk more about Blackboard. I'll see you then.